Hey, people of the nets. Welcome to episode 5 of QUBD. Today, special guest, we have Abishan, my best friend, and...
I thought I was Abishan.
oh shit. Yeah, sorry. A bit... Yeah, no.
You've ruined the flow now.
Racially ambiguous.
Racially ambiguous. Nah. And then we have Dylan.
Hello.
Big Dilfy Dylan.
Big Dilfy Dylan.
Okay. I'm not a dad, but okay.
And yeah, this is this is Sarah. I'm Benedict, and we have Patrick.
Hello.
Hello.
No, you're not Patrick. You're Dylan.
Oh shit!
Yeah, one job. One job twice.
So, guys, what's everyone been up to? Let's start with you, Dylan.
Wait, are we allowed to swear on the podcast?
Yeah. Here you go.
Okay.
Let's start with you, Dylan.
Only if you're a good boy.
What's new with you, Dylan?
What's new with me? Well, I've been good. I don't really have anything too interesting to report. I got bitten by a tick in Regent's Park a couple of weeks ago, so I couldn't walk for a week because it blew up my whole leg. That was not so fun. I'm better now though, but yeah, just gotta wear insect repellent wherever you go.
How's your shingles? If you recovered?
Yeah, also good. I've got some remnants of it, like just over here, but also good. Yeah, that was thanks to work. Won't name where.
So you just had all sorts of skin conditions and ticks.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah.
Heavy update. I like it. I forgot that ticks even existed.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
Well, they'll get you, Patrick. That's the worst thing about them. You just be hitting a ball in Regent's Park.
Hitting the ball?
Yeah, hitting a ball in Regent's
hitting a ball.
You're hitting a ball in
When did you
Regent's
get
Park.
hit by a tick? Bitten by a tick? Hit by a tick?
Bitten by one.
You kind of get hit by it because don't they like fall from trees?
Wait, how do you get bitten by a tick?
Oh, I play softball Wednesdays in Regent's Park, and then because it's like long grass, they just exist in long grass.
What
apparently,
is softball?
It's like baseball, just slightly
Is
more
it
dumbed
by the
down.
hub?
You don't know what soft.
What, sorry?
Did you guys play by the hub, like in Regent's Park, or just in?
No, just like in around a bit of Regent's Park. Yeah, we were
I didn't know that happens.
Yeah, neither did I. And so I went to A&E, and they were like, "Yeah, it looks like you're bitten by a tick." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Can you give a quick explanation of softball to the audience, Benedict, who doesn't know what softball is?
Have you played or have you seen baseball before?
Yeah.
Okay, it's basically like that. There are just a few different rules. Like when you stop at a base, you can't then like start running again.
Oh, so you can only go one base at a time.
Not necessarily.
yeah.
You can go multiple ones, but it's like, let's say you're running from first and you start slowing down, you have to then like stop there. But if you start going and you're like halfway through, then you have to commit to going to the second base.
So you can't go back.
Yeah, you can't go back basically. Yeah.
You can go back in baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
As long as you hit tap it.
Wait, how's it different to rounders?
Oh yeah, I guess it's just rounders
Oh,
then.
it's just rounders.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it
I mean,
two-handed?
Yeah, I mean, you have like a massive glove that you have to wear because the balls are like quite
It's
heavy.
a different ball.
Yeah.
Softballs are like this big. Baseballs are like
Yeah.
fist.
And
Yeah.
rounders, you use a tennis ball.
Rounders, I thought you still use
It depends.
like a baseball.
Rounders,
don't
you do what?
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't know.
Rounders
It
is just-
it depends on what ball you have access to.
I feel
Anything
like
goes.
I feel like rounders is the Ooga Booga version of baseball. You just got a stick. You just any old
Yeah.
stick.
Yeah.
You know
Any
what?
old ball,
we should
any
play
old stick.
rounders.
We should
Rounders
play
is so
rounders.
fun.
We should. I love rounders.
Picnic season is on us.
Well,
yeah.
your next
Rounders.
birthday, Abishan, we do a sports day.
Yeah. Oh,
That would have been. That actually would have been a great sport to play. For,
MLB.
Just
Your
not in the
birthday.
middle of nowhere, Greenwich.
Yeah.
Which is
Why did
apparently
you
Greenwich.
pick Greenwich Park for your birthday?
Um,
Surely that's nowhere near you.
There's nowhere near anyone. It's most inconvenient.
Convenient
to
for
every
absolutely no
single
one. You know
person.
what I mean? The
Oh,
birthday
that's
Okay,
okay.
I think
As context. Abishan always throws a big birthday party, so the yearly get together, and he had a sports day. He invited there was 4 or 5 teams, like 10 people on each team,
Yeah.
right? And there's plenty of options for parks in London. This man picks Greenwich Park, nowhere near anyone.
None of us
Anyway,
grew up
It's
anywhere near
equality.
Greenwich.
Equality. It's an inconvenience. For
It
everyone.
was. I wanted to pick a park that was very open. I feel
Okay.
like Regents and stuff. There's always people, tourists and stuff, and all the central parks are just busy. And also, you can blame Ben. I think I asked him if he had any recommendations, and he's the one that said Greenwich Park.
He said
He
these
lives
are the
near
ones without
Greenwich Park,
any
that's why.
foreigners. And you were like,
I
yeah,
found
let's
it.
do my birthday there.
And he was photographer. He was and you were photographer as well.
Yeah,
so-
true.
Yeah.
occasionally do a bit of photography. But
Since you're dying, Sarah, what's the update with you?
yeah.
What's the matter with you?
I don't know.
Did you go out last night, Sarah?
No.
Oh no.
Heavy night.
I've been having a headache for too long.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She's dying,
She's dying.
I'm dying.
but she's here.
Is it
So-
getting better or getting worse? Or staying the same?
Same.
Okay.
Somebody call a doctor.
Yeah.
Abishan,
Abishan.
what's been? I feel like
No updates.
No,
on
no,
mine.
No updates.
There are
Shit.
updates from you.
Shit.
I haven't even seen you in ages. Yeah, no.
I got a new role within my company, so now I'm even deeper in the oil and gas trenches.
Come on, oil and gas.
Well, no, it's like a secondment.
Yeah, legally he's not there.
So I'm in charge of like a platform, planning their inspections. And
he's in
stuff.
charge of an oil rig.
I thought you were into clean energy. You were
I am. My company is meant to be cleaner. That's how they lured me in.
Uh,
Once they got me, they were like,
Refreshing.
"It's either this or you may get made redundant."
You know what? This guy says that's how they lured me in, as if he hasn't applied to too many jobs. I was like, you know what? It's time to accept.
Nah, because it's clean energy, right? But because of Donald Trump, they've all switched their tune, and they're kind of before they were wind, and now they're like, okay, maybe we need to make some money elsewhere. So they
Wow.
pulled it back.
That's
It always rolls
crazy.
around money.
That's how society goes to die.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I don't know. Oil was pretty lit.
What about you, Patrick?
Oh
New
mate,
job?
I've been unemployed.
unemployed.
I am
Unemployed.
unemployed. I am unemployed.
What
Okay.
happened?
Nah, it's starting soon.
I'm not always unemployed.
Okay.
Not unemployed forever is the right word then.
Okay.
But when was my last day? A week ago.
Nice.
No, this Monday actually. Yeah, I literally handed
Oh,
in
yeah,
my.
it was Monday.
Okay, I say, what day is it today? It's a Sunday today, on the 29th. So on Monday, I handed in my laptop, said goodbye to everyone,
Nice.
and then drove back home from Bristol. And I was like, damn,
Oh.
video games. All right, yeah. So I
Oh,
got-
yeah, shit, that's why you got
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I downloaded Spider-Man, the game, straight away. One day completed 30% of it.
What the fuck? I came home. Long day at work. Just strapped to his chair. Just there.
Swinging,
Right.
literally
Nice.
just swinging about on Spider-Man.
It's a great game, to be fair.
By the way, I completed 30%, not in a whole day. Like I took some breaks. There was a big break in between.
Bro, I just got through tutorial in one day. That's all.
No, I've been killing it. And then
Nice.
I planned. I am disappearing from this country for like a month.
Going back.
I'm going to your motherland.
Oh.
I'm going to India as well.
All right.
So is that your motherland?
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to both
Hey.
your motherlands.
Hey.
That's why we're on today.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
why.
We're
nice.
going to the mother's land. And I'm also going to Vietnam to ride a motorbike with
Oh,
my
shit.
friend
Okay.
John.
Like, is it the Hanoi loop or something?
No,
the
something
something loop.
Hajiang?
Yeah.
Yeah. Class.
That's
four-
it. Apparently looks sick.
4 days of riding a motorbike with the boys. That you can do like tours and stuff, but we're just using AI. I just asked AI, good old, give me some waypoints, give me a Google Maps, give me the rundown.
Nice.
Annoyingly though, that's what, so much stuff you have to do before traveling that far away. Like the visas, Sri Lanka visa, your
Yeah.
country's a rip-off.
Hey, bro, wait till you're in the country. They got tourist tax as
That-
well.
Is it?
Like it's not
Oh, no,
official,
no,
but every place will it's openly 3,000 if you've got a foreign passport, and then
Oh.
500 if you have a local passport.
Honestly, that's fair.
I mean, like I get it,
Yeah.
but like we went, like the Vietnam visa was like $20. Sri Lanka visa $50.
Hey.
India
Premium.
visa was $10. Big up India.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to
Shout out.
actually apply for visa?
Yeah.
All of this kind
Oh.
of I didn't know that.
For India?
Yeah, Vietnam.
Oh
you
yeah,
don't.
he's forgot he's Hungarian.
No, but we
No,
would
British
do some
passport you also have to.
Would have to as well.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fairly, and also it's more just annoying because like these visa applications ask too many questions. Like you're literally there to just pop in, see the country, and
Yeah.
they're like, "What's your job? What's your mother's name? What's your father's name?
Yeah.
What's
Gotta
your
make sure you're not a terrorist, Pat.
What's your next of kin? What's your emergency contact?" And I'm like, Benedict isn't going to pick up the phone. So I don't want to put my dad because he's not going to pick up the phone. Like, but like,
Excuse me, Patrick's dying. And Benny's
You're
like,
I'm
his-
definitely
oh, what do I do?
you know what I mean? But like, they are so many questions, and I'm like, you're approving all of these visa applications within 3 days. What man is reading all this and double checking all of this information? And then they also ask like, you're obviously traveling like multiple places in India. And I'll just say New Delhi for 2 weeks. And where are you going to? I'm like, New Delhi. And then,
where you're
and then a
staying.
second place you're going to, and I'm like, Agra. And I'm like, okay, well, there's another 5 I'm going to. Like,
Okay.
what? Too many questions.
People wanna
and you
know.
need a hotel pre-booked to have your visa. So like
Really?
all of a
Oh.
sudden you're like, hey, let me book like the first night hotel,
Yeah.
make it cancelable. And then you need an international driving permit.
But you need to have.
You need to, well, because
to
we're
travel, or just
renting
for flying, right?
renting motorbikes in Vietnam. The IDP is low-key a piss take because it's like there's like I find out there's multiple versions depending on the country you go to. I mean, it's extremely cheap to get. You literally go to like a corner shop, Bossman.
Yeah.
Bossman grabs the papers for you, give him a photo, £5, hands you an IDP, international driving permit. But if you don't have it, like the police will charge you hella money. You can't do all that. You can still, of course, in these countries, they will still give you a motorbike. They don't care.
My
But, like,
cousin
it's
was
just-
saying he lived in like Indonesia for a bit, and similar thing, except he would just do it without the international driving permit. And if you get caught, then obviously it's like fuck. Basically, a lot of the white people get caught, is what he said. And then if you look ethnic, then they'll kind of like they don't know whether to stop
don't
you
know
or
you.
not.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
It's kind of true.
Yeah, because in Thailand, I didn't have it because I didn't realize you need an international driving permit. But also, like, what's the point of
You
this?
got
Like,
stopped?
you got your license from your country, like, just use
Mm.
that. But yeah, it got stopped because they set up checkpoints on purpose on like.
Okay.
That's because they don't know the format of every single person, every single
Yeah, I guess
country's
so.
driving license.
I guess so.
So it's like a.
Wait, so what happened when you
They
got
literally
stopped?
just stop you, and I'm like, okay, well, here's 2,000 baht,
All right.
and
You're
then
right.
they just go, yeah, go.
I'm gonna pay you £5 to fuck off. All right.
Yeah. Well, no, they're like, oh, you can.
Did you actually get fined?
Yeah.
You got stopped.
No, they literally check like because it was like in
No,
Thailand
in
especially.
Thailand, they
like,
have like way like
Oh,
stuff.
they're
yeah.
like there's some roads that like you have
Yeah,
to
they
take
have to
because it's on the
stop.
coast,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And they will just set up a stop if you're
Yeah.
white, quick stop,
Yeah, I had that in Malaysia.
2,000 baht. Like it's just a bit jarring, but like I get it. You know, they
Yeah.
set up the rules, but it's just a way.
maybe it's also like to add you to their like database, because if you just have
no,
like
it goes
a
straight in their
Hungarian-
pocket, bro.
Huh?
You think,
Yeah,
you
they
think they
take-
have
they take
Patrick's picture and
I mean the
puts it in his
international
wallet for
driving
later.
permit.
Maybe.
Like maybe it's so that they have a record of you in their like database. Okay, this guy is on our roads, basically.
I don't think so because they're not specific to one country.
No,
either.
fair
It's just
enough.
like
Yeah.
there's like 5 different versions of it because there's different agreements with the UK.
Mm.
So I'm pretty sure the IDP is a UK issue.
Yeah, because they don't add it. Yeah, they don't. It's not like you get the IDP and then they add it to every single country's database.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you have to give them a passport photo when you make it, right? But they literally just like glue it in with like a Pritt stick. And it's also because they're like, you have to manually fill these out. So I just went to Bossman, and Bossman just had to take my driving license and copy all the details manually. He himself was just
Lord.
writing it out, and I was like,
It's
oh,
very official.
yeah. So that's gonna be cool. Little
Ah, yeah.
travel, and then start my new job in the train
Oh.
industry,
Oh, what's your new job?
Hitachi Rail.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be hopefully working in Japan, do some systems engineering,
Good.
Oh, you're
money.
going to
good
Japan?
money. Well, there should be Japan travel with my new job,
Oh, very nice.
so we'll see.
What's Benny going to do without you?
League?
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
League of
I'll
Legends.
play with you, Dylan,
Nice.
and Abishan.
You can play with me anytime.
Hey,
Hey.
Sorry.
That's me. You know, I before I left this new job, I had loads of big plans. I was like, you know what, take sabbatical, do this, do that, and I was like, you know what, take the new job because it just like pays well. You're like, we'll figure it out.
how long do you have before you start?
August 11th, so like
Ah,
6
Decent-
weeks.
Decent holiday, yeah.
Decent big long holiday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
You were like asking me for like tips to travel in Sri Lanka. Like, bro, I've only been like once. Well, I know nothing.
What do you mean?
I've only been to Sri
You
Lanka
don't
once.
visit your family?
Because of the war, like it's a bit iffy. But
Is that still a
the
war?
war's
Yeah,
over.
some political unrest there, yeah.
The war's over, but like, yeah, I feel like,
Like-
there's always a bit of.
But if
a
you're from
worry going
Hungary,
back.
they like kill you immediately.
Nah.
So like, am I in danger?
No, you're fine.
Hopefully.
The army.
Hopefully,
It's
yeah.
more like my mom would be afraid to go because of like family and stuff
Mhm.
that would have been part of the civil war and shit like that. But that's
How would they know?
they just have records of like who lived in the country. If you're Tamil, they automatically like
They've got you
Might
in the
suspect you. Like,
international driving license database.
So you're in danger if you go.
No. Well, yeah. My mom says I am. I don't know.
Shit.
I guess I'm just a colonizer.
What is it like to switch jobs, Patrick?
You know what I
Time
didn't
of great
realize?
change for you.
My team, lovely, lovely people. I mean, I always knew they were lovely people, but they were so sad when I was leaving. They surprised me with a presentation. I got a plaque. They gave me a plaque. Look at this.
Okay.
Move the chair.
I thought they could like put a plaque up in the office,
No.
like Patrick used to
was
work.
it.
Oh, that's actually so nice.
I thought I said
Oh,
Optimus. Optimus Prime. Is that going to
That's
be?
very nice.
We're gonna have to cut
That's
that
the
out.
plaque. Huh? Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
No, it's all online. You can literally just check
Oh,
out their
right.
website.
I see.
It's literally just, but it's like a proper. It
Yeah,
was
it's
a
nice,
surprise to me
yeah.
as well. I just turned up on my last day. They made like a funny meme presentation for me leaving, and they were like, "Yeah, love the work you did."
Oh.
I didn't think I
Was,
was.
was Tilly particularly sad?
Like I'm excited to start something else
Cool.
because you just get tired of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I love the job, but it's nice to start. Nice to look forward to something different.
Dylan, have you ever quit?
Yeah, he got made to quit.
Yeah, I've been
So did I.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've been on a project before that was coming to an end, so I had to like look for a new job. So yeah, not necessarily quit, been like handing in my notice. Fuck all of you, see you tomorrow type thing. How about you?
I got made redundant. Actually, no, I did quit.
Yeah, you quit your
I quit,
like what was it, NBC or
NBC
something?
Universal, yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's all right. Well, I didn't really know that many people.
Oh, okay.
So I just told like 3 people
Okay.
who were like, they were like, yeah. It wasn't really, it didn't really come as a surprise to them.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
okay.
when they weren't like giving you.
I didn't have anything to do, and I was a bit like, I literally got paid for 6 months to do jack shit.
So that's why Benny's built differently, because most people would be like, I've got the best job in the world, I get paid to do nothing. But he was like, no. I'm going to be paid. I want to know that I'm doing something. I want it to give me work. I need to earn this pay.
It just depends. Like some people like coasting.
Yeah.
Some people don't
Just
like.
like
It's just
holiday.
yeah, but he's not 50 years old, ready to retire.
Yeah, true.
Like,
True.
Like he wants to do something.
If I was like a senior, if I was like my boss,
Yeah.
project manager, and I would do that job. I'd be chilling.
like good
Just a
pay.
merely mid-level engineer. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Also, early in your career, innit? You just want to make money moves.
Yeah, big money moves.
Also, it looks quite bad if people are like, "So, what did you do in your last job?" And you're like,
That's where
Nothing.
you start chatting
To be
shit.
fair, that's what I did that's what I said when I started my new job. I was like, I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
They were a bit like, well, I don't know. It's like, it's going to be a different change of pace.
Okay.
I was like, I know.
That's
I'm
why-
ready.
you're like, I play solo queue for a living. I know.
So how far did you make in League of Legends in 6 months?
Both play TFT.
Oh, yeah.
It was just, what's TFT? Explain TFT to the non-league audience.
Oh,
So how do you even
it's
explain that?
like, you take the lead characters and you play chess.
Yeah,
You know what?
basically.
Yeah.
It's like a strategy.
It's like a strategy,
Mhm.
like, yeah, you know what? You can play it.
Well, here's my rundown. I played it once, 0 instruction.
Yeah.
No one told me anything about it.
Well,
It's like a
It
card
It
doesn't
doesn't
game.
make any sense. What do you mean chess? There's no moves. There's like random spots on the map, but they don't actually make differences.
They do
No,
make
they-
differences.
It's
A
like
little bit,
it's like,
not.
They do make differences.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, but the way but where you put the characters actually makes a difference.
so you want to put your carries right at the back and have
Exactly.
a tank
I feel
in front
like
of them,
chess
so
isn't
the
the right-
assassins can't
No.
kill the carries.
That's why it's called auto chess.
But yeah,
What?
yeah,
You know what?
it's weird.
Don't play around with the mic too much. I don't want
I'm
any
not
noise
playing.
on
I'm
it
not
again.
playing. I'm not playing.
How about you, Abshar? Have you ever been made? Or no? Have you?
I
ever quit
almost
or
got
been-
made redundant. Starting
Oh,
this
yeah.
year.
Wait, you just
Um,
got me.
No, I almost.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but he
remember,
did it.
yeah.
Wait, how did you know that you almost got made redundant?
Because
Never
they
said.
basically, so I'm a second year grad, and they got all of us in a call, ominous call. They were like, "Oh, can you join this call tomorrow, please? It's important that you all join." So all the second year grads joined, and they were like, "Can you turn on your cameras?" Then you're like, "What the fuck?" And also the HR like lead was in the call as well. So I was like, oh, this doesn't look good. And they were like, yeah, there's not enough work. Like, we're gonna put you all through a redundancy review. And we're gonna score you out of these categories. And if you make
That
it, you
is
make it.
crazy that they tell you beforehand.
They're
That's
like, they
better,
have
though.
to. Yeah, they have
That's
to.
better.
Our company, they simply, everyone told them to come to the office, and then one by one had meeting with.
That sounds awful. You see
Yeah,
everyone
that
walking to the
Yeah,
street.
one by one, like
That's
had
worse.
meeting one to one with our.
They didn't have any support
with
either.
our, like,
Yeah.
Jeez.
director, and then they came out and they're like, just got me redundant, like
Damn.
just like that.
But after
Okay,
that,
bye. Need to hand
That's
in my
crazy.
laptop. Bye.
That's what happened to me as well.
Damn.
Like, everyone came into the office, and then one by one, everyone got called into the office. And you just see everyone like, bye. I just see my team. I was the last one of my team to go. And I was like, oh, I'm just sat here.
so, bro, they might as well just do it as like a whole
group
Yeah.
firing
at
Yeah.
that point. Like,
Was it done across your whole company, or was it like a specific group?
It was like
It's-
pretty much half the company.
Yeah, yeah.
Half the
Well, I think
UK.
that might be a difference.
Yeah.
I think for us, because it's like
Yeah.
a specific set of
Yeah.
people. I think there's like
Also, ours we had
Different rules.
contracts. Ours we had contracts.
yeah.
So that's
Oh,
why we had to
okay.
get into it.
Yeah, I think
Each
it's
person had
the
their own like contract.
contractual
Mm.
difference,
Yeah.
which is why everyone
Yeah.
was like doing it
Yeah.
individually, and like everyone was there for a different time. It was like same. A lot of them were from the same team,
Mhm.
but it's like different time. Like their contracts are all different, and they're all like they all got signed from a different company and then got bought, and then like all these different things. So
That sounds so messy. Jesus.
Abishan, did it feel like you were like, alright, Squid Game time? I need to get
I met all of his
I feel like
his
sabotage.
colleagues, and he was like the only one remaining.
I thought it was so peak because obviously you do feel like if you make it, then you've literally like displaced someone else potentially make it. Two of my best mates at work got made redundant. And I was just like, oh,
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah,
What can I
exactly.
say?
they're my
Because I
brother,
don't hate the
actually.
player, hate the game.
Yeah.
But it's also like if your company is doing redundancies, it makes you not want to stay. Either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Like the energy sucks. Like all these people you work so closely with gets made redundant. So like
It's me next.
yeah, like
Mhm.
you feel like you should start looking for a job elsewhere because your job is like, you know, your company's not doing well. It just shows like
Yeah.
your company's not doing well.
Why is your company not doing well?
Oh no, it's just energy in general. It's
UK.
like every company's making redundancies in the
In the
energy.
UK.
In the UK.
Yeah.
I think it's a UK.
Yeah.
company.
Renewables specifically, because like
We've cut back
you've
on like
cut back
our-
on so many
like
renewables.
our 2030 green energy target.
Oh, yeah.
I think we like basically cut back.
The UNSCGs, they always
Yeah.
get pushed back a couple of years, every single year.
Every year. So Dylan, you work in like humanitarian
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh shit.
I want to know like what motivated you to pursue
Oh wow. It's a very
that
serious-
industry. I don't think I know. I've known you for a very long time. I don't think
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, for the viewers, Ben and I have known each other since 2015. So it's
Same
about
time as
10.
Annika.
Yeah. We've got our 10-year anniversary coming up.
Is
Oh,
is
wait,
it?
no,
I
it's
thought
right.
we went. It's
No, has it?
Oh, yeah.
How's it win? What?
Oh no, if it's
I
20.
thought it was August.
Oh, wait.
Friend Dylan.
Ah,
When
shit.
is it?
Well,
Oh,
one's
wait,
said
no, maybe it is I don't know.
Well, you were supposed
No,
to be the one saying
no,
it.
we met Annika.
It's
Sorry.
one conversation at a time.
We met Annika a year before we met Dylan.
Oh really?
Yeah.
We didn't meet you in the same.
No.
Oh, true, because I didn't go to that Comic Con, but like what I went to was the park.
Yeah.
This will only make sense if you watch every single episode, so it's a great idea to watch every single episode.
Yeah.
Mark's been going crazy.
Our number one fan.
I've got a separate point that I'll make it.
Back to humanitarian.
Yeah, sorry, back to the humanitarian thing. Yeah, what was your question? What motivates me to
what-
pursue?
What made you pursue that field? Like go into that, you know?
That's a good question.
Imagine if you said the money.
I want the billionaires. I want them to invest in my charity, and then I'll get.
I want to one day have my for-profit charity.
That's a good question, man. I don't know. Like, I had some experience of working in like, I don't know if it's like corporate, but I used to work at like M&S when I was like 16 all the way to like
Services.
uni.
Yeah.
So like customer service, and I always just felt like everything was so pointless and meaningless. I was like, you have all these like talks you'd go to, and it'd be like, it's really about making the customer feel special and giving them the right kind of day. And then I think at one point I was just like, actually, like, what is even the meaning of this? Like, there's no like higher purpose to this other than just like serving people that basically hate you anyway. Like, I had so many bad experiences.
That is so valid. No, when someone walks, especially the B type of people that walk into M&S to go shopping,
Yeah.
they already hate you. They anything goes wrong, they already hate you.
You are the op.
Could be like, damn, this M&S don't smell the same as the other.
Curry munches here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was also like working like a predominantly white area. I don't think it had like a big impact on me.
Oh.
No, it was all the way in St Albans, which is like outside of London.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know. I always just felt like the old ladies.
But
just
you
looked
trekked to St Albans to work.
Yeah, well, my parents were quite keen on me like having a job and trying to instill whatever value they thought would instill in me.
You just worked like in your area though, like.
To be fair, I think I literally couldn't actually find anything in Barnet.
So you were 16 when you were doing this?
Yeah,
I was stacking shelves at 16. That's why I was
Yeah. I was working in my parents'
Chinese
takeaway. I was that kid.
Good times.
I was that kid when you see the meme. So you turn on to a Chinese takeaway. It's like, why is there a 12-year-old serving me?
You know the food's about to be busted when the
Yeah.
12-year-old takes your order. He rips that receipt off.
That was me.
Mr. Chan.
Anyway.
So yeah, so I think maybe like it kind of gave me a weird perception that maybe not everyone has at like that age, where I was just like, there's got to be more to life than doing this. And I thought to myself, I guess I could work corporate, but I don't know. Like I guess even when I was in so I did sociology for undergrad, and then I did a master's at SOAS for international development. And I think even in like second year of undergrad, I was like, yeah, like I want to do a master's in that particular field, because I had like one module in like international migration, and I was like, oh, that seems pretty cool. Like I quite enjoyed that. I'd like to work in that type thing. So I honestly couldn't say that there's some like grand reason other than just I thought I should do something that has some value, like outside of just bettering, I don't know, my own bank account type thing. Like if I could do something that made the world even like a 1% of a better place, I thought that'd be worth to pursue. So I've kind of just followed whatever I thought that would, I don't know, allow me to do. It hasn't always worked out. Like I think I'm sure I've spoken to all of you guys about my issues with working in international development. Like that was probably the biggest eye opener for me. Like I kind of had heard about some of those issues, but I had that like typical like human complex where you hear about bad things, but then you're like, well, that can never happen to me. Whoops. And then I went there and I was like, oh no, it did happen to me, and it was exactly how my lecturer said it would be. So I was like, okay. So that was pretty bullshit.
What was it?
Well,
Short version.
I'd say cronyism, handing out
What does
like.
that mean?
What?
Well, let's just say. I'll give you an example. So, I'm assuming you don't.
Definition here.
we'll put that in the edit. Cronyism, but basically, I'll give you an example. So, we were funded through the taxpayers' money, and we were handed like a contract of like 20-something million to basically deliver a project.
That's a lot of money.
over 5 years. Yeah.
For profit.
For profit.
Well, yeah, everyone was getting paid pretty well, which was probably like the first big red flag. I think our CEO was on like 100 or 120k a year, which is like fucking crazy. So the first thing that you notice is that when you work for like an organization, so we were trying to like look at a particular form of malnutrition called stunting, but you might know it as like stunted growth. So it's basically when you don't have enough nutrients in the womb, and then for the first like 100 days of your life, that you basically just never develop like either physiologically or like mentally properly. There's basically nothing you can do about it. So we were commissioned to do this project for like 5 years to look into that, what was causing it, and could you like reverse it. So there were like a bunch of different things, but
Sure, that's a scientist's job.
yeah, so we had like multiple different teams. So the work was split across India, Indonesia, and Senegal, and then we had like 12 different what we call like streams that would each try and look at the issue from like a different perspective. So one of them might be like more cultural, one of them might be more economical. Others might be more like scientific, like looking at the way like food is stored in like certain villages and stuff like that, and does that give like a rise to various parasites that then get transferred from like, the mother to a baby type thing. This is probably really dry for everyone that's actually listening, but basically the point that I was trying to make. So we were doing like this work, and at one point, this is when I joined like maybe 2.5 years into the project, and we'd gotten this like £10,000 grant in addition to the 20 million that we already had to basically put together an exhibition of the work that was being done in the countries. And it was supposed to be like a photographic exhibition. We then showed it in Parliament and showed it in like the university that we were based at. And so you'd think that logically you'd be like, okay, so let's find a photographer in India, Indonesia, and Senegal, right? Because you've already got 10K. What actually happened was the CEO, as far as I can tell, had a friend of hers that was a photographer, like just a white woman in like Birmingham, and she basically handed her like the entire contract to basically do this work instead of doing the logical thing, which is to like try and champion some type of like, I don't know, equitable like values or like fairness.
So they spent essentially 5k on flights.
Yes, literally.
Nepotism.
half the money on the flights. And then when she got to India, she got COVID, so did fuck all work. So we had literally nothing to show for this contract that we've been handed. And like, it was so fucking embarrassing because I was in the comms team and I had to write these reports to the government every month about what the fuck we were doing with the money. And I basically just had to like tell them that we pissed it all away. Like, we just didn't do anything with this 10K because our CEO decided it'd be a great idea to like hire someone from like Birmingham to do work that could have been given to like fucking anyone else. So that's what I mean by like.
Yeah, I wish I was that guy then.
I got my Samsung. Yeah, and it was pretty bad. And she was also just like low-key racist as well. Like when we said to her, like,
send the racist woman
With
to
the camera.
oh no, not the camera woman. I think she was actually fine, to be fair. You know, our CEO, because we were like, when obviously I wasn't the only one that was having these thoughts, so I went to my manager and I was like, I think we should try and like look at people that are in those countries to do this work. It makes sense. They speak the language. Obviously, not going to stick out like a sore thumb in like a remote village. Whereas you're going to send like a white woman out waving the fucking camera around like in a village. I'm just going to be looking at her like weirdly. And so we raised this point to our CEO, and without ever having even seen any of the like suggested people, she was like, "Oh, but like I'm not really too sure because with like my contacts, like we know what kind of quality we're gonna get," which is just like undertoned, like, all right, so you don't think like in the entirety of like Senegal, there's like one person that'd be capable of producing something that'd be
that
up to
also
your standard?
probably has an Instagram.
Yeah, exactly.
But also, like, how good does the photos need to be? They just need to document.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like like an exhibition.
Well, they
like,
produced jack shit, so.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it was hella embarrassing. So it was just stuff like that. And then when I was reading some of the reports and like some of the work that was being done, there were times where I'd read something, I was like, it sounded like the researchers coerced the people in that village to do that. And then I'd write that in the report, and then my manager would look at me like, it sounds like we forced them to do that. And I was like, well, yeah, because that's the way that it was worded, which is why I put that down. He was like, yeah, we can't have that going out though, so change that. So I was like, okay, great.
Well, we can't tell the government that.
we can't tell the Tories that. They're probably fucking on board with it anyway. But so
They
yeah,
probably don't read it.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, it was a whole clusterfuck. So I was actually like pretty like, I don't want to say depressed, but I was not enjoying life because I felt like I'd worked towards this one thing, and then I got there, and like I was like, okay, surely it's not going to be that bad. And I got there, I was like, it might actually be even worse than what I was told. So I felt like kind of lost in a way, and I was like,
So even your professor knew like this is just how it's just how the industry works.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I felt like kind of this is like a really long-winded answer to your
This
face.
is interesting. This is interesting.
Good stuff.
This is good stuff. This is good stuff.
So I was like, I don't know, this was like kind of 2023 to kind of maybe late 2024, like August, when the project finally came to a close. And I felt like, wow, like I I just spent like 2.5 years of my life on this project, and I don't even know what it is that I really achieved. So I was like, I don't know. I felt kind of, I don't want to say depressed because it's such a loaded word, but I felt pretty like my life had
Demotivated.
like demotivated. Like my life and everything that I did had no like meaning. So I ended up working at like a
Whoops.
Whoa, what the hell is that a nude? What the fuck?
The dad's nudes?
You just texted me, it was like, nice cock. So yeah, then I basically was looking for something that had like more impact and like an actual track record of like actually delivering things. So now I'm working at like a national like children's charity. And life's actually been a lot better. I'm delivering children, yeah. So
Big switch.
big switch. And life's actually been a lot better since then. I feel like, I mean, it's pretty big, and yeah, it did give me shingles to be fair, but that's because the work is impactful.
You're not supposed to touch the children.
I've never met any of the children that we work with. I've sit in an office.
Good, let's keep it that way.
That's what he has to say.
Legally,
That's
yeah.
what he was trained to say. Media training.
No, thankfully they're pretty strict about that. I actually couldn't start work for like 2 months because they had to do like a DBS check.
Yeah.
And because I was living in Prague, they then had to contact the police in Prague to check that I wasn't some like kiddie fiddler or whatever. And it took ages, and I literally couldn't start because of how thorough their checks were. So, yeah, so actually that's always kind of stressful, but it's actually been uphill from there. It's a great organisation, and I feel like I was able to like reconnect with what I wanted.
Oh, you'll have to plug it. Yeah, then you can get donations from the subscribers.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like
You can
yeah.
probably plug
You can't.
it. You can.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's called Action for Children.
Nice.
No, do not promote charity. Not on our podcast.
Dylan, if you would start your own charity, what would it be? What would you do?
Good question, man. I don't
And then you
know.
can plug it, and we can get donations.
I don't know. I probably
For
do.
profit. Yeah, for profit. Charity for
I
profit.
would probably do something around like try and make some sort of harmonization between all the like clothes that end up in landfills across like Asia and Africa, and have some kind of like streamlined way where, in the same way you like boot up ASOS, you'd just be able to like look at all these clothes that have been either like donated to various charities or will go to a landfill, or just like out there in the world that aren't being used.
So charity shops in Africa.
No, yeah, well, maybe not necessarily that,
Online.
but like some kind of way, yeah, where like it's
before
like,
it gets to that stage.
before it gets to
goes
that stage, it's like a more streamlined way. And I don't know, like
Like an archive for clothes that are about to go.
yeah,
to
it's like
waste.
that. But I don't know if that necessarily be a charity though, but like some kind of
So, for profit charity. A for profit charity
It's
organisation.
actually not a charity. It's a company.
it's a
company.
It's free clothes.
Yeah.
And sells it
It's a
from
for-profit.
Yeah,
And
A
exploits
for-profit organization that's helping the
exactly. A
environment.
for-profit
Yeah,
That's what they
organisation.
all say.
That's sustainable.
That is sustainable and doesn't rely on public funding, but still does.
Yeah, I
good
bet
for
you're
the
gonna
world.
buy carbon credits too.
Have you seen those things, right, where like designer brands basically just burn their clothes because they don't want
They don't want to
anyone
yeah.
else to have them.
Yeah.
So like, they might have
Worse
surplus.
for
Yeah.
Wait, they just
Then
but
why?
what?
They just
any-
burn- they just
anything
burn.
spare that they just don't
Yeah.
want anymore.
Yeah.
What?
So they don't want other people.
But
to
that's
give it
why,
their-
like, nowadays, a lot of designer brands do like archival
Oh,
sales
yeah.
or like sample
Yeah.
sales, where like the clothes that are just a little bit flawed and like they don't want people to take, they just sell it themselves,
Mm.
but just cheaper.
That's crazy. I love it when like the whole thing was happening with the tariffs and all these Chinese manufacturers were just like, this is where your Louis Vuitton is getting.
Yeah, that was quite funny.
It
Actually.
costs £5.
Yo, some people got shook. All the people that were like buying 5K Gucci bags, they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh fuck, what have I been doing in my life?"
And it's like they were like,
That's
nah.
fuck jokes.
I love the ones where it's like, to be fair, it's quality leather. The leather costs £500. The workmanship is 100, but it's online for £5,000. Like, come on now. Or like when in Italy there was a sweatshop in Italy that was full of Chinese and Asian workers but they could put the made in Italy label because the
Yeah.
sweatshop was in Italy.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, apparently there's something weird in EU law where it's like as long as the last significant alteration to an item happened in that country, you can say that it was made. So you could actually have like a Gucci bag made in like China, shipped to Italy, and they put on like a gold embroidered zipper. That means they can then put made in Italy. I think that's the case. I'm pretty sure that's the case, but it's like some weird
Oh,
law.
did you see the Trump's phone?
Oh,
Trump released the phone, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're
I
supporting
did.
the US manufacturing. Is 100% made in US." It's literally all made in China, and then they just wrapped it in this like gold plating, and that's the only thing they did. And they were like, "Oh yeah, it's made in the US."
Also, who's buying some off-brand dead-ass phone?
Trump's
just-
boys. That's a lot of them.
Yeah, apparently.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like he could definitely convince them like this is the only phone in the world that isn't tracked by like the CIA and the FBI. Buy my phone. Yeah. Anti-vax. Let's go.
What was it called? What was the name of the phone? Did it have some fun?
I don't
thought it
know,
was
some
just
Trump
Trump
phone.
phone.
Or like I Trump.
I Trump.
Of course.
Top Trump.
Oh, Trump. That's a good one.
This guy on his marketing team.
Alright, switch up of topic.
Nice.
Switch up of pace.
No, I think Dylan has something. He was saying
Oh.
Dylan's got some questions.
Oh, Dylan.
Yeah, but they're kind of fun and like kind of stupid. Well, oh, okay.
Oh, let's do that.
I thought we were gonna go like more of like a serious segment and then
No,
work
but
our way
the
into like.
next question is related, no?
Oh, sorry.
By the way, just so everyone knows, Dylan here is a
It's about
conversationalist. Anytime you're at a party, if you're like struggling to make conversation, bring this guy over. He'll just start.
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's take a breather.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on. Dylan.
Alright, let's
what
have
have you
a
got?
What? Oh, what am I? Okay, fine. I'll pull up some of my questions.
Pull up.
I've got a question for Sarah.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
If you told your friends you got arrested, what would they assume it was for? There you go. You might have said that, right?
Oh.
Come back to me.
Class action tax fraud.
No, it's probably like forgetting to pay my TV license.
Yeah.
That's very wholesome, actually.
Isn't it just everyone? Who
Yeah.
Who actually pays TV license? Cut this out. I definitely do.
You know they're adding it. They're making it compulsory.
Yeah.
What?
Even if you don't
Yeah.
watch TV.
They're making it compulsory.
we don't watch any like live TV.
They're adding it into your council tax. So it's going to scale with your council tax.
Scale? What the fuck?
Yeah.
BBC is a scam.
Yeah.
These guys, bad people.
I don't even watch BBC.
Let's protest.
I only watch YouTube.
Friday, 25th of August.
In India.
India. We're having a rally.
Okay.
Next question, Dylan.
Next question. Okay. Okay.
Speed section.
Patrick. Okay.
It's a speed.
Okay. Let's say like alien comes down and he's like, look, I will let everyone on this planet live, but you've got to make a choice to save the planet. You either have to eat the family dog or kill your parents.
Don't have a dog. Next question.
Ah, what are you talking about?
Nah, I'm joking.
That's a lie. He has two.
I did the dog.
Yeah. I don't even have a dog, but I agreed. I would eat them.
As long as
I'll do it for free.
Hey, pick me.
Add it.
As long as a professional butcher and chef cooks it, I need the
I
dog.
volunteer.
I don't need prior preparation. I'll raw dog it. I'll raw dog the dog. Hey, wait, hang on.
Hey, yo. Whoa.
Hey, yo. Cut that.
You're not going anywhere near my dog.
Oh, shit.
I'd rather kill and eat that dog than let it near my dog. Traumatize that poor.
No way. What did I just say?
You and your puppies were from you. Sorry.
Just
Okay.
No wonder he's coming to Hungary to visit your puppies.
Oh. Next question.
Next question.
Okay, this one's for Abishan. All right, this is to save the human race. Okay.
Is every question the same?
Yeah,
right.
So okay, so if you had to spend a night with a mermaid, would you rather the top half mermaid and lower half human, or
Is it the top half?
Oh,
no, because actual mermaids, you're thinking of like
Yeah,
what's
Harry.
Ariel.
Actually.
top half human, lower half mermaid,
Lower
or
half
top
fish.
half
so what does
Or
top half?
fish.
What does top
lower-
half mermaid?
Yeah, look like
What does that
Well,
mean?
it would look like a fish.
Okay,
Actual, it's just
top half human, lower half fish.
Like
Yeah.
top has
It's
scales.
like Ariel,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
her dad,
yeah.
and then top half fish, lower half human is top half like
fish.
It's a fish.
like
Yeah.
a shark.
Ariel's dad. That's what I thought. Nah. Yeah, I'll do that. Now the mermaid, human top half, mermaid
Okay,
bottom half.
but how are you gonna shag the?
Hey, who said anything about shagging? We're just we could just cuddle. We could cuddle.
When did the sex?
Yeah, what the hell?
Hey, I'll cuddle.
Repeat the question.
Yeah, but what was the question?
What's the? Restate the parameters.
If you had to spend a night with a mermaid to save the human race, would you rather top half mermaid and lower half human, or top half human and lower half mermaid?
You gotta spend the
Hey,
night.
yeah, let's chill. We'll play cards. Well,
No, but
Got some Lego.
also, if top half is fish and lower half is human, you have to spend the night in the water.
Oh yeah, how you gonna do that, Abishan?
Isolation chamber with like some fucking goggles on.
Okay.
Scuba gear.
But yeah, no, I pick
The
human
oxygen
top
tanks.
half, mermaid bottom half. Hey, if anything gets freaky, it gets freaky. That's I don't know what's gonna happen.
It's a very personality focused section. Next question.
I'm gonna roll something.
I'm gonna roommate this.
This would be a slightly weird one for you, Ben. But
Uh-oh.
if you could go back in time and change one thing, what would you change?
Why is that slightly
What?
weird?
About myself or just change
anything
one
in
thing?
life, about yourself, anything.
How far back in time is it? Back in
Can
his
you
existence?
change significant event?
You can change literally anything, but it can only be one thing.
God.
You gonna change God?
Tough question.
Sorry.
Just go back to the start of the universe. Nah, stop that shit.
But it was like, I'm gonna be Hitler's right one man.
Fuck it
Come on,
out.
Ben. There's so many picks. Just pick one.
You can make about your life if it's easier, instead of like whole
No.
human history.
That's not easier.
Okay.
I would I would stop the lies of the oil and gas companies for their effect on global warming,
Okay.
so
That's
that
a
we
good
could start our path towards green
Transition.
energy earlier,
Ah.
rather than being lied to for decades.
That's a great answer, actually.
That's a great answer.
Very good answer.
You know what?
I've
Actually,
got-
I want to hear everyone's answers. Go.
No.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Next question, Dylan.
Are we going next question? Or are we going back to the?
I've got like one more question for everyone.
All right,
so I
fine.
can. I mean,
Let's do quick.
Then
Let's
I've
go
got-
quick. One more
Okay.
round.
Sarah, what is the worst thing a person could do that isn't legal?
That is illegal.
Yeah.
Worst thing.
Worst illegal
Rape.
thing.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, that
Oh, so-
isn't legal.
That
No,
isn't-
sorry, that isn't illegal.
Oh, isn't
Isn't illegal,
illegal.
yeah.
Oh.
Depends what country you're in.
We'll say UK.
Worst thing. Worst thing. Oh god.
Shizu. Next question.
Alright, we'll go next.
I don't know.
We'll come back to
What's
it.
the worst thing?
Worst thing someone can do.
That isn't illegal. Yeah.
Not paying their taxes.
Okay.
But
illegal.
but finding loopholes to not pay their taxes.
Tax.
Oh, okay.
Tax
Avoidance.
avoidance.
Okay. Yeah.
That is legal.
Tax avoidance is legal. Tax evasion.
Yeah.
is-
Not
Okay.
paying your TV license.
I definitely pay my TV
No,
license.
honestly, I think tax avoidance is not the worst thing.
That's the worst thing that I could come up with.
Jennifer.
I think the worst thing you can do is like probably ruin someone's entire life by bullying them and like ruin just like bullying someone.
I think
being malicious.
I mean, you can sue someone for defamation.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about defamation.
No, but
I'm talking about
like childhood bullying and stuff like that.
Yeah, or like just like maybe an adult bullying a child.
Yeah.
Or
That's a good shout.
or like I even think like cheating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's such a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gave it a minute, and Sarah had all the answers.
Yeah.
Next question.
I've got one for Pat. This came to me at like 4 a.m. But let's say a race war happens.
A race war.
Who are you killing first, Abishan or Benny?
I volunteer.
What kind of race war is happening? That he has to kill either one of us two?
Yeah.
What's the parameters of this race war? Wait a minute.
Why is just because there's a race war out there? Why do I have to kill my friends? And why is the white guy killing all the bad ones?
Patrick's just gonna be like, "Hey, yo, it's starting. It's starting."
Sharpening my knife.
So I knew these guns would be useful one day.
Goddamn.
That is
Hey, I'll take the L. I'll take the L.
That's okay.
I'll volunteer.
Now you have to give it an answer. It'll show who you like more as well.
It shows which race I hate more. True.
Yeah, if he kills Benny, he has to pay the rent for 2 people.
Valid. Abishan, you gotta go.
Abishan, you gotta go. You're going first, buddy.
You attacked my race and my wallet.
There you go. Valid. I take it.
Next question.
Thank you for answering.
Race war is crazy.
Race war is
Vibes though.
What if you're mixed? What if you're mixed?
Bro shanking himself. Get this shit off me.
Just start swimming in bleach.
On a slightly more, I don't know, deeper note, Ben.
That's not deep.
What do you think is the best thing about being human?
Why would you ask this guy?
What about Abishan? Let me come back to that. Ask Abishan first. Let me think.
Well,
about
Abishan's was also kind of stupid, but it was, what part of your body would you want to be able to attach and like detach at will?
Come on, bro. Too easy. Go. What do you think?
How is that too easy? What?
I'm taking my dick off and sling it.
You gotta
use it as a weapon.
Bro's about to be a sex fest.
It'll be like Forrest Hammer. Attach and detach.
Wait, why do you want to detach your dick?
You're gonna have to bring it back.
Huh?
Well, you're gonna have to bring it back as.
That's like I said. It's like Mjolnir. I could just
it
force it back. Yeah. Nah. Seriously. Probably.
You know, people always want to. Guys always seem to want to suck their own dick.
Hey!
We're like, hey, what flavour is that lollipop? Nah, I think there's no useful one. Probably arms. I feel like surely that will come in handy. Is it still operable? Like, can I still operate?
Yeah, you can like detach it and reattach it, and it's still operable. It's
probably my arms. I'm sure I could do something with that.
Yeah, just
put it on the end of a stick, like reach things that I wouldn't be able to reach otherwise.
Yeah, grab something from a shelf. Yeah. Oh, nice.
I need that.
I need that.
It's always like 7 foot tall. It's a bitch slap.
Surely head would be quite good. Then you just lift it off, look
or
above the
just
fridge.
ear.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. Leave it here in a different room. Okay.
Yeah. I like that.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So that would be a tough one to do. There.
That'd be a very trippy experience. Just like. Nice.
Next question.
Well, there's for Ben.
Oh yeah.
What's the best thing a human can experience?
Or just no. What's the best thing about being human?
Successful tax evasion.
It's
Avoidance.
Sorry. No.
It's a simple pleasure.
Yeah. Starting a cartel. I'm joking.
Hey,
Alright, no. Traveling the world.
Traveling nice.
The world.
What do you birds
That's
do
the
that all
best.
the time?
That's the best thing about human.
Being human. Yeah.
Surely like doing heroin or something. We can make tools, we can fly fighter jets, and your one is
yeah, but you can travel the world in a fighter jet. A fighter jet.
No, I think it would be like feeling some type of social, like feeling the need of love, being
like
capable
being social
of love.
creatures, yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong guy.
Or like, having like attachment to other people.
hate attachment.
I was thinking part of what Benny said, the travel thing is on a deeper level is more like it's experiencing different cultures.
And then
that's being human is having different cultures.
Just seeing like I remember the first time I went to the Alps to snowboard and see the mountains.
Was so funny.
Like I was like, I've never seen the mountains before. Like this. I was like,
he wasn't free. Took him to 3,000 meters. Like, holy shit!
Bro, experiencing a white culture.
I was like, I've seen all these photos, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
He's only seen the jungle before.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's racist.
We're the same race.
Oh yeah, true.
All right, back to the main.
That's my segment done. So
back to the main pod.
Can you do like a jingle for the segment?
Dun 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 dun.
Dylan's random questions.
Hey. That's not one.
What do you guys think about AI? How does it,
affect your
how does it affect your work? Where do you see it going? I don't know.
Until it sucks dick, I don't care.
I'm sure it already does.
Yeah, it already does.
China's on it, I'm sure. Or Japan is definitely on it.
Japan's definitely on it.
Can't wait to meet Patrick's AI girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, who starts? Or
Go.
Okay. You have an opinion?
Yeah, it's something I've been using quite a bit. I mean, I'm not allowed to use ChatGPT at work, and it's all blocked. But we have Copilot, which is not great, but definitely helps.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of what I do. What was that?
Microsoft
Copilot, yeah.
Microsoft is notorious for having terrible.
Yeah, it's okay if you give it certain specific prompts to write in the body of someone that you want it to be as. I would say, I don't know. Is this work specifically or just however?
or just in general.
What do you guys?
Yeah, could be.
What do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Like, where do you see it going?
Well, it's good for our friend Paul who works in air conditioning. I tell you that for free. Air conditioning is a big business.
Yeah.
The big air conditioning is making money right now.
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah, because of the amount of server space and data centers that they need, and the amount of heat they release.
Oh, okay.
Insane.
Yeah, true. I did read something for every prompt that you give ChatGPT, it uses I don't know, an insane amount of energy and consumes a lot of water or something like that.
Like saying please and thank you is actually not a good thing.
Yeah.
Also, people are doing it because they want them to lose money.
Okay. But yeah, I think for work it could be pretty useful depending on what you're doing. I think it's helped me a lot in my day to day, especially with writing grant applications and stuff like that. Even for day to day stuff, I was trying to think what I used it for recently. Oh yeah, even when I had my infection on my leg, it was just useful to be are these symptoms normal for this particular type of thing? And it can even make you a plan of when you should take the antibiotics that I was on and stuff like that. So I was actually it's pretty usul to.
Who needs a doctor? Who needs a doctor? I got a GBT.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
GP.
I do wonder if I was in school though and I was 11, I feel that it would probably ruin my brain development. I feel I'd just become so overly reliant and dependent on it. And even now, I think my writing ability is probably worse purely because I become so reliant on it that if you asked me to do something from scratch, I think it'd be I could, but I'd have to use so much brain power. It's just so much easier to have something else give me a skeleton or something and then maybe I edit it. But
I think the thing about AI is you can when you use it, you can add onto it. So instead of just having your own brain power doing a certain thing, you have AI do it, and then you can make it even better because AI is doing all the simple stuff, and then you can have more time to do like the harder stuff.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah, like that's how I used it recently, like planning like some of our travels. It's like typing a fairly simple prompt, but you're like a bit more specific than you can be on Google on someone's blog, and then you look through it, but then you double check that. Like, do I actually want to do that? Do you want to actually do that? And then it's like best way to search like at a light level, and then search a bit more, and then use the research that you've done to add it in. But I have seen, talking about the education bit, I feel like I've seen this guy talk about on YouTube where they feel like that our generation with computers is that there was like a generation before us that are terrible with computers. There's our generation that got really good with computers, and then there's the next generation that's getting bad with computers again, because everything is now app based. But as soon as the app stops working, it's just game over. You're just like even like fixing stuff like you just can't essentially troubleshoot.
Yeah, really that problem solving skills.
Yeah.
I think, are we moving on? Next question? No, I was just going to say, I think on an individual level it's great. I think obviously it's helping so many people do so much more. I have a deep distrust of what like society as a large is going to achieve with it, and what like governments are going to do. In this generation is crazy. I think misinformation is going to go crazy. I had a chat with someone and they said, they don't think the misinformation is going to get worse because there's always been misinformation. I just think like the scale of it is going to get way worse.
Like the older generation especially are already like so trustful of random posts online.
That's the issue with that's the issue with the people though.
I will say
it is with the people, right? But if the people, let's say like you're like, launching nukes, it's an issue with the people because the people are the ones that launch it. But like still, the issue is that it exists, and like
shooting guns.
But I'm not saying AI shouldn't be there. It's just more so how.
No, but I think it's more on this assumption side. What I'm saying is like, for example, like I don't know,
people are too trustful.
Yeah, people like, for example, look at like Cambridge Analytica, look at Brexit and everything. Like people just believe what they see and just trust everything that they see.
Yeah,
even before AI.
Before AI, like look at how people are affected by media. Even if you didn't have AI for fake news, you have loads of media channels that push certain agendas. Look at like
I agree.
Look at the power that Israel have on the general public and public opinion through money.
It just made it easier to do propaganda, but the propaganda has always been there.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying. Is like that's what my mate said. Is like propaganda has always been there.
Yeah,
I just think the scale of it is going to get to a point where it's like not manageable at all. Maybe
it'll make people less like
maybe
they actually have to think about
maybe just distrust
think
everything.
About what they're being fed and whether it's real or fake.
But I also think with AI there's less accountability to when fake news is made and when fake things are made and propaganda because the AI is generating it and there's no way to really know who the actual maker of this fake thing is. So
like to some guy it's just a meme that we started nuclear war.
Well, it goes on to our next question.
Wait, for anyone that wants to see the evil, because like I don't think loads of people appreciate how good the AIs are nowadays. Type in Will Smith eating spaghetti over the years, and that shows how crazy AI got. Also,
trash. And now
maybe
it's crazy.
There's all these bad things about AI, but we get Yeti vlogs.
They go crazy.
Whoever's not seen Yeti vlogs, type that shit in right now.
It's so good.
Get on the Yeti vlogs.
Hey, these people are crazy, man.
my wife told me I need to start drinking, so I'm out here drinking and jumping into waterfalls.
Something had to replace the outdoor boys.
Yeti vlogs.
Well, my next question is, what do you guys think about deep fakes? And is it immoral or?
Is it immoral?
What is your thoughts on?
I feel like we're past deep fakes now because we're just on to just straight up AI generated.
Well, it's easier. It's more convincing.
Yeah. Like it's not even
because you can get somebody that people recognize and know to say something or do something that they wouldn't ever do as a person.
I feel like that's been about since like 2015.
It's just getting the quality of it is
getting easier to produce it.
I think it's immoral. I don't think if it will get stopped. I think it's just going to be a part of life.
Immoral.
You can literally you could say it's society's fault for reacting in this way, but you could ruin a girl's life if you wanted to by like deep faking her and posting it to her friends and family and being like, look at what your daughter's doing or something, and then that girl could go and kill herself, right? The immoral part is probably society making her feel like she has to go kill herself, but also I think stuff like that will become more.
Should we just ban?
I don't know. Maybe there should just be a way of like AIs having some kind of watermark like imprinted into anything they create, and so like anyone can disprove that the video. I don't really know how AI works, but yeah,
making it easier for making AI obvious that it is made with AI.
Yeah. Like someone could just check something and it's like, oh, okay, this is AI generated.
Yeah.
I think there are tools that can do that. To be fair,
but it's not like
it's not widely used.
It's not widely used. It's not easy. It's not everyone knows. Oh, I'm suspicious of this video. I'm gonna put it into a tester. There's many people like our parents who would see things and would just instantly believe them.
But it's also, I guess, that we're all university educated, so we all like. I instantly look at anything. I'm like, if it's slightly suspicious, I'm like, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Don't believe it.
Unless
Or
I'm
like instantly
vulnerable.
look at the comments.
Yeah. Unless I'm vulnerable and it's 1 a.m. I'm tired, lack of sleep. I'm like, holy shit, maybe I could win $1 million. Maybe there are hot meals in my area.
Nigerian Prince William.
Where are the hot meals at? You know? That's how they get you. That's these Indian scammers. It's 3 a.m.
The 1 in 1,000. What about my worst?
Never pick up the phone at 3 a.m. to random numbers.
Any thoughts?
Yeah, on like the deepfake stuff. Yeah, it's a good point. I do agree. Someone mentioned earlier that it's been around for a while, and it probably will just get worse. And I've seen like stuff that AI can do in the sense of even like simulating whole like scenes and like news reports that like never actually happened and stuff like that. I think, it's obviously not great, but I think the onus then becomes on like the state to equip people with the tools to discern that for themselves. Because I'm sure if you're like a 6-year-old grandma, you probably would see that and be like, holy shit, like.
60-year-old.
6-year-old grandma.
6-year-old
grandma.
Yo, let me meet this grandma.
Hey, Abishan, you get away from the 6-year-old grandma.
I meant 60.
Even 60 is not even grandma.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let me meet this.
Okay.
Most of your parents 60.
My dad's 67 or 8.
Oh, that is old.
Damn.
Damn. Sorry. I think it would just be one of those things that as we kind of go about life, it will become like a part of it. And
I like it though. That means we're gonna self-generate movies on Netflix. All that stuff.
Nice. Yeah, we can make a movie of like
create Iron Man versus Superman.
Predict the ending of One Piece right now. Right now, tell me.
I would never do that. I would never do that.
I need to know. I need to know.
Yeah.
So keeping on the morality, what do you guys think about the UK increasing spending on the military and investing? Did you see that in the news the other day? It's getting very political.
Oh yeah, well that's in light of the Iran stuff.
Yeah.
So
I think Keir
mobilization
Starmer basically said that we need to be. So they've basically invested heavily in that we need to be ready at any point to, if a war breaks out in the UK, that we would be prepared for that.
You know, forget the Yeti vlogs. Forget the Yeti vlogs. The boys at war vlogs are gonna go crazy. Yo, bro's got an AK.
Those already exist.
The Yeti with the AK.
Yeah, they actually already
friendly
exist.
fire.
Just go on the IDF's TikTok, you can find that.
You don't even need AI generation.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, literally recently, well, not the dumbest thing, but they were like, we buy in like 5 or 10 F-35s with nuclear capability, partially to not be relying on America, so we're buying American fighter jets. And you're like, all right, cool. I'm sure that's gonna work out real well for us. I mean, you have to spend on your military. Look at the world. Everyone's warring. Sri Lanka never stopped warring.
Nah, they stopped. They stopped.
I don't know. Did they?
Yeah, they stopped warring. Now it's just there's just the army and this. Yeah. But I think at the end of the day, yeah, you do need to invest in it. I hate the concept of it. I do think it's immoral, but I think it probably have to. I hate the fact that I don't like the UK's, and I think since everything that's happened, like UK and America,
political stance.
It's crazy. You're like, oh shit, like how much of what you've heard is like the truth, and yeah.
Everything is just unstable. Isn't it?
Yeah, so then I do think it's necessary, but I don't like it.
I mean, you never like it, but you got to do something about it, type of thing, isn't it? That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, but everyone's just so unstable. There's war here, war there. The war's getting
but
closer.
half of the instability is caused by us destabilizing them.
But I also feel like the country investing in military weapons is also like a statement in itself. Yeah. Like it's also telling other countries like, don't fuck with us, whatever. But it's also like, this country has so many issues that doesn't have to do with war. And yes, it's the government's job to protect this country, but they haven't even protected the individuals in the country within the country. So how are they going to protect the whole country from other countries? Like, it's just like, there's just so many issues that the government should have targeted way earlier before all of this even happened. And then, yeah, it's just like, it's just like issues built onto issues, and the government is already in debt, and them spending all this money on weapons is just gonna put them in even more debt.
The thing is, I don't think that spending on the weapons, like if they do, every country's already in debt. So like
you have to be in debt.
If you didn't spend this money on military, it would not improve our services still, because it's more a management issue at this point. Like, there's so much money being spent everywhere. The UK, I was literally watching a video today, and in the UK, everything just costs way too much. Yeah. Sometimes there's literally been projects where it's like, we spend 100 million on paperwork to cancel a project, and you're like,
sometimes throwing more money at the issue won't solve the issue.
Yeah, so it's not the military spending. Yeah. There's the problem. Is the
I just said they need to be reformed, not reformed.
Whoa! Yeah, no. But it's the people. It's the people that are in charge of solving these issues that aren't doing
a good job.
Good job. They're getting paid for nothing.
Yeah, we should have a bonus that is attached to governments. And if they don't hit specific metrics, they don't get paid. They're not doing a good job. Why do us, if we don't do a good job, we get made redundant? Why don't we make them redundant?
I mean, that's what you do when you vote, innit?
We're just all terrible at voting. The worst part about the voting system is, realistically, most people that are not educated enough to research for themselves, they just don't. They just vote for whoever their family or area
it's all
votes
vibes
for.
Based.
Or they just don't vote.
Vibes. It's all
this guy seems like a nice dude.
He's alright. Like, look at him, little ginger guy. Look at him. Like, yeah.
It's also another
modern voting system is the best we got. They're just, no, it's not the best you can have. They just haven't even thought about it because they all want to stay in power.
Yeah.
That's why loads of issues don't get fixed, is because they don't want to fix problems, because too many people are invested in housing.
And there's too much corruption.
Too much. It is what it is. But I get to enjoy my Yeti vlog, so it's alright.
Part of me does feel like sometimes that no change happens when like things are medium bad, right? it has to get really shit for people to actually be like, okay, fuck, like we need to. And I do think this country is probably getting to the point where it's like, okay, like fuck's sake, we need to actually do something about it.
Well, I mean, you see that with the rise of popularity of reform. Like people outside of London do feel very grieved about the way their like city is. So they're looking for like literally anything. I also think a wider point around that is that for some reason, like I'll give you an example, like Jas, for example, told me that they just don't vote. And when I met some of her friends at her birthday, I also spoke to like quite a few people that don't vote because they just simply like don't know enough about it to make a vote. Yeah. But interestingly, on the flip side, like most people that are right wing only need like one singular issue that they feel passionate about to go out there and vote. Whereas you have so many apathetic like left wing people that are like don't know, like don't care.
Do you know what? Hatred is a strong emotion.
That's probably what it is.
It's literally just like fear and hatred of the other will like completely radicalize people.
Well, it's like most of the, like, let's be honest, a lot of right wing voters, realistically, especially on the further right, all they care about is random tax issues of just like inheritance tax and stuff like that. In a lot of cases, well, like especially on the richer end, right? Whereas it's just like they're just like, have you ever thought maybe if the whole country was better, you would be better off, and then your children wouldn't have to inherit all that money to live good?
What do you mean? Tax evasion is the single best thing about living, like being a human.
It's all just like you don't need to inherit loads of money if the country just works. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they don't recognize that. They just see that like, I got all this money I need to pass on, and that's the single point they focus on. And as long as some guy is shouting louder that they're gonna protect those tax rules, they are like cool, and they don't even, in their head they think they care about new roads, potholes, new buildings. They don't actually, in their head that's the only thing they heard. They're like, inheritance tax is fine. Same with the farm thing, right? When the farming thing happened, of just like they're gonna have to pay inheritance tax because why shouldn't they? Like why? It's all of a sudden was just like everyone was just like,
it's just political, like how many people actually even know a farmer? But like there was so much uproar about it.
Most farms aren't even family-owned farms. Most farms are owned by millionaires and
like Tesco probably owns some,
but they don't pay.
But there's no inheritance.
There's no inheritance tax on that.
It's a business. It's business.
But there's like Dyson, for example. Dyson owns, like, the guy Dyson. I forgot. Is it James Dyson? Anyway, he owns loads of farms as an investment, but that's not a corporate farm technically. It's just for inheritance. They are active farms, but he didn't just buy farms out of the good of his heart to feed Britain. But there we are. Tax reform, guys. Bosh.
Reform.
Green Party, let's go.
R word.
Not the R word.
Not the R word.
Oh, what the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell, y'all?
Next question.
Next question.
All right.
How many questions do we have?
We got a few.
We got a few.
We could wrap it up soon. Let's be quick.
Okay.
If you guys
I'm pretty hungry.
We'll be quick. If you guys had to switch careers, what you're doing now, what would you do?
No limitations, or is it like still need to live off it? That kind of vibe. Like it needs to be.
I don't know. If you couldn't do your career, if you couldn't,
it's not like fancy job.
No, not fancy. Like, what would your next thing that you would do?
I'd be a pro gamer. Fuck.
I could
wait,
do
like
that.
limitations or no limitations?
No, like it's feasible.
It's feasible. It's like, what would your next thing be if you could do a career switch? If you want to do a career switch tomorrow,
and it's still guaranteed success.
No, not necessarily.
What's the point of the question?
Okay, fine. Guaranteed success.
Guaranteed. It opens it too much.
But then that's like, what would you do if you? That would be like, what would you do if you had,
unlimited money?
Unlimited money.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Not guaranteed success.
You can give your answer for that if you
just
want.
career. You're made redundant. Your job doesn't exist. AI took it.
He's
taking our jobs.
AI took your job in your industry.
I would do what you do.
Oh, that's cute.
Software engineer.
Work together.
No, but could you do software engineering? Like, do you think you could
learn it,
restudy and do software and compete with all the other software engineers that already exist?
Well, like, would you want
you try hard enough, you
Benny
could.
taught Jade everything she knows about software engineering.
Obviously, exactly.
So
I think I could.
Yeah.
No, but do you want to compete with all the other
and
people
I've
that do
learned coding before.
Oh. There you go.
There you go.
Or maybe front end. But front end is AI takeovering, so I don't even know.
Damn. She knows herself.
Taking that job.
She knows. Dylan.
I
Actually,
can't say people anymore.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I would actually just go and work for a hedge fund.
M&S? Oh.
Or like
Oh.
a really... yeah. Basically, are you familiar with the concept of effective altruism?
No.
Basically, the idea is that, okay, like, look, you have people like me that are like, okay, I'll go work for a charity and maybe I'll save like 5 lives in my lifetime. Yeah. But effective altruism basically says like, okay, you basically, what you do is it said, what you want to do, you just earn as much money as humanly fucking possible.
Yeah.
And then you try and distribute that as much as you can.
Yeah.
And so instead of like working at an organization and saving like 5 or 10 lives, the idea is that if you donated like $1 million to like, I don't know, save the children or whatever, you'd save like 100,000.
It's like Bill Gates.
Like that type of thing.
This is what they all say
Like
after they're on a super yacht.
In
the sun with trillions in the bank account.
Well, it almost never works out because there's something about the pursuit of money that clearly corrupts humans.
Well, also, I guess like in the process, if you're investing in all these like companies that you're against, would you be okay with that? Like in the
I say 5 children.
It's short-term loss for long-term gain.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The new oil field they have open kind of killed the town.
I think because in this scenario I can't do charity work, right? So I would have to be okay with it because it's the only way I can like eventually get to a point where I could do something meaningful. So yeah, I would be like, but I mean, it depends. Obviously, if it was like, we invested like 200 million to the IDF and I've just killed like the entirety of like whatever was left of Gaza, then obviously not. But like within reason.
All right. And one more, last question. If you had the power to instantly solve one global issue, what would it be and how would you do it?
Ooh.
Infinite money, infinite power. But you only have enough money to solve one issue.
Green energy.
How?
Very good.
You didn't say how.
How? I said how.
Oh. Build more green energy.
I would make the whole world, every single country in the world, a socialist country.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Damn. Hey, that's strong.
The Soviet Union is back. No, that's quite good actually. Yeah.
Commander Fung.
No, because if all the countries are socialist countries, then maybe socialism will actually work.
I got a better one.
Maybe communism will work.
So not better than hers. I'm a better
Communism.
one.
What is the
What?
word?
What's yours?
Okay.
Socialism.
We implement a rule in every single country that everyone working in office, as in like, government roles, have to be fully qualified for their job.
Okay.
Yes. Valid.
Fully qualified.
That's
Yes.
valid.
Like whatever job you're doing, like even for the president, you have to have a relevant education, not just a degree. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you have to have what? Like what?
Like you have to have a degree related to. Obviously, there's more. Like for example, a president.
Or like politics.
Yeah.
Right, the Department of Health and Security.
Yeah.
The Department of Health
Should be full of
should be
Full of
knowledgeable
doctors.
in that
sports
field.
scientists. It should like there should be sports scientists, nutritionists,
Okay.
all those sort of people.
Doctors.
Like the
I
economy.
mean, right now you literally like take one guy that's like the head of like the
Head of-
treasury,
and
and then
move
you just
it.
you just move
Yeah,
him to head of
that's dumb.
education. Like,
That's so stupid.
no.
And it's like
All they do is PP. They do what is it?
Philosophy,
economics.
economics.
Yeah, they all do that and then sorted for life.
like people that like the main people that do economics in a country should have years of experience running economics.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think for me, I have to be on topic with global warming as well.
Okay.
I would just, probably build hella grid connections. That's the main issue right now. We don't have enough grid connection.
Mine's similar, but I would approach it differently.
What do you mean grid
Nuclear,
connections?
fusion.
Yeah. Oh, fusion.
Nuclear
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Nuclear fusion. If we can solve nuclear
Either
fusion,
destroy the world with the sun, or
we won't. That's how it works.
Sort out green energy. Like either way, it's a win-win.
It's like, you know, in Oppenheimer, where some mathematician was just like, look, there's this very, very, very small chance
Whole world's gonna explode.
everything's gonna die.
That was crazy. But that's what I see on like the fuck.
It's like, but don't. It's a small chance, guys.
That's crazy. Like, even with that small of a chance,
Nah,
that
They were literally like, there's a chance that the atmosphere will like basically
Overheat,
set on fire,
Superheat.
and like the whole
the whole world.
But
will
like,
die.
and for nowadays, we know the calculation.
I'm not saying I'm not saying it will happen. I was joking.
Yeah.
No, but back then they didn't know.
Oh yeah.
You know how a lot of people are worried about nuclear fallout after nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
Most modern nuclear bombs are actually fusion bombs.
Yeah.
So there's no
nuclear
Fusion. There's no fusion.
There's still fission bombs here and there, but they tend to be small.
But isn't it like
Bring back the old shit.
the danger? Like, what's
The tar
dangerous
bomber.
is when like the power plants get like
Sorry?
not bombed, but like when power
Not a
plants
fusion power plant.
get destroyed.
Oh,
Like, the old ones.
Fission
No.
power plants.
They're
Yeah.
all, even the new ones, they're all fission based.
Yeah, fission based.
And
There's
if
no
it-
fusion power.
If it's fission based, then you have to be careful. with
Fusion
them.
hasn't
So all
been.
most
But if
nuclear power plants are fission based.
they're all
All
fusion.
fission
So we
based.
haven't.
We
We
haven't-
don't
we
have.
we don't have
haven't
nuclear
created.
fusion.
Well, we have like experiments, but we don't have
Yeah.
any official nuclear fusion.
It's like we've been running experiments where like it'll run for 3 seconds or like 2 minutes, and it doesn't produce
Enough.
positive energy. But like
Yeah.
we have,
We get less energy out than we put in.
Yeah.
So it's not a.
it's
We
not
haven't
about,
got a-
Not sustainable.
It's not a sustainable. What about you, Dylan?
I don't know how I do it though, but I try and solve world hunger. I feel like you solve so many other issues if you solve that particular one. People will be able to go to school and learn, be like healthier. You probably like solve.
It's a big assumption that people are fed. There's all of a sudden schools built.
Oh, sorry, okay. Let's assume that the schools that may or may not exist, the people going to them would get more out of them. So you like naturally kind of like produce better, I don't know, more like well-rounded individuals because they're not.
People didn't have to, you know.
Because people don't have to like be like, oh, I need to go and do this job because I have to put food on the table. So I feel like you'd solve other issues if you solve that particular one. Like if everyone's basic, I don't know, nutrition requirements were met, they could go on and solve other things. If that makes sense.
Free fuel for everyone.
Exactly. Well, yeah. I mean, they sort of do that in crisis situations. Like they'll have those like packets where they've got like 2,000 calories in them, and you just like ingest them, and you give them to like, I don't know, children that are on the brink of malnutrition or something. So
Yeah.
sort of exists.
Did you guys watch Mean Girls?
No.
I not.
No.
I think maybe.
Basically, the main character, she's like she was homeschooled in Africa. Don't know where. I think it was like Kenya or something.
Okay.
And then like she goes to this school in the U.S. and she feeds the mean girl, Regina George, this bar, and she tells her it can help her lose weight and like help her with her diet, but instead it's like a bar that her mom used to feed the children that were
High calorie dense.
It's a niche reference, but the viewers will love that.
We should turn Huel into a for-profit charity organization.
Respect. I mean, to be fair, he should just like donate some of like whenever someone buys a bit, they like donate a bit.
Hire Abishan for CEO.
Hey,
Yeah,
he's
it's going on.
company will be bankrupt in.
Is that a pod?
That wraps up the pod.
It's a
Alright.
pod.
That's a pod.